What's up everybody, Shadow the Wolf here. We are back today with another exciting episode of Cooking with Shadow. So today we're going to do another breakfast recipe. It's one of my favorites. We're going to be doing a bagel breakfast sandwich. Now, this is a popular thing. People usually go to fast food restaurants to get like a bagel with sausage or whatever on it. But we're going to make it at home today, and it's just going to be a lot more delicious than just your standard quick meal. So we have our ingredients here. You can see that laid out on the cutting board. We have our bagel, we have ham, we have some smoked Gruyere, some bacon, and an egg. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get all this put together and cook our sandwich. So let's begin. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and cut our cheese into slices so we can put it in the bagel. So let's do that. Okay, so our cheese is cut. We're gonna go ahead and put it on our bagel. Now, if you look here, you'll notice the top of the bagel kind of looks like it's been caved in a bit. Now, what I did is I actually pulled out some of the bread on the inside of the bagel. Now, what that does, that creates a little bit of a cavern or a cave, whatever you, a little bowl in the bread, and it allows the cheese to melt in the bagel without it running out all over the place, and it keeps you from making a mess in your oven or whatever. So, we take our cheese, and we're actually just going to put it in this little ring around the bagel, and this will give us our melted cheese. It is going to be super delicious, and it's not going to make a mess all over the oven because it is contained in this little cheese bowl. So there we go, we got the cheese. Now let's go ahead and put on the meat. So first I'm going to take a piece of ham, and I'm going to put that on the other side, the bottom of the bagel. Now we have some bacon that we made about a day ago. So I'm gonna take 2 slices of bacon. I'm gonna rip them in half, and I'm just gonna put them over the bagel on the ham side. And now we have that part of the sandwich assembled. Now we're gonna go over to the stove, and we're going to poach our egg. And while the egg is poaching, we're going to go ahead and put this in our oven. It's just turned on bake. We have it about, maybe 400. It just takes a few minutes, so the time it takes the egg to cook, that's all it will take to heat up the bacon and ham and melt your cheese, and you'll have a delicious, umptuous breakfast sandwich. So let's go over, and we're going to go ahead and throw our sandwich in the oven. All right, so here we are at the oven. We're just going to go ahead, put that in on the heating rack. And like I said, this should only take a few minutes to cook. So there we go. Okay, everybody, so here we are at the stove. We just have a little pot of water. It is heating up almost to a boil now. Now what we've done is we have added some white vinegar. We just put about a capful into the water. Now what the vinegar does, it helps to hold the egg white together and keep it in one piece. Otherwise, if you do it with just the water, the egg white might kind of go all over the place, and you won't get that perfect little wrapped up egg yolk in the egg white. So, okay, so our egg, not our egg, our water is just about ready to boil. So we're gonna go ahead and add our egg. Now what you do is you lower the heat just a little bit, and you're actually gonna use the spoon and start stirring the water. You wanna get like a little vortex going. That's very important because it allows the egg white to sort of wrap around the yolk and give you your poached egg. So we got our water spinning. Now we're just going to pour in our egg gently. And then you can see right there, it's sort of wrapping around the yolk. And you can sort of push it along if you need to. It can help. Now the egg usually takes maybe 2-3 minutes in the water. It doesn't take very long. One of the things you want to be aware of is the texture of the egg white. What we're looking for, we want the egg white to be fully cooked, a little, just a tiny bit firm, not chewy, just a little bit firm, and the yolk inside should be just starting to cook, firming up a little bit, not really firm, but kind of getting more creamy, more thick, and that's going to be our perfect poached egg. So we're going to let that cook, and when it's done, we will show you guys the final product. Okay, everybody, so our egg is cooked. We actually just took it out of the water here. We're going to go ahead and put it on our plate and our breakfast sandwich should be just about done. So let's go. All right, so we're just gonna place it here on a little paper towel. We do that to allow it to absorb any excess moisture and water. We don't want it dripping all over the place. So let's go over and get our sandwich. Okay, so our sandwich is done. You can see right there, the cheese has melted. Now, I know it doesn't look very gooey. The smoked Gruyere does that, but if you push it, like you see, it goes down pretty well. It is completely melted, so we're gonna take that out. Okay, so here we go. We have all the components of our sandwich, so we're gonna go ahead and just assemble it. All right, so first off, the bottom layer, we're gonna take our egg, and we are just gonna put it right on top of the bacon. Now, before we close this, I actually take a knife and I just poke the top. And what this does, it allows the yolk to run. Now, I like to burst the egg because if you don't, when you go to bite into it, you're going to take a bite of the sandwich and the egg is just going to burst in your face and just be a mess. So by popping it, you get rid of that pressure so you can enjoy the sandwich. And then you just take the top and you put it right on. You just push down a little bit. You see that yolk start to run, and then voila, you have your perfect breakfast sandwich. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, of course, you can add anything that you personally like to the sandwich. I actually normally put avocado in it as well, but I didn't have any today, so we just went with the meats and eggs. But you can do anything. You can do turkey, you can do sausage, you can do pastrami, you know, whatever you want to do with your sandwich. It's always super delicious and a great way to start your day. And that is our sandwich. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in for another exciting episode of Cooking with Shadow. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you try it for breakfast. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications, bookmark my page so you don't get lost, and you can always find me for future videos. Thank you guys so much and have a great day. Bye!